Center for Advocacy, Transparency and Accountability Initiative, CATAI, has presented a scorecard on assessment of government performance and intervention on agricultural sector and farmers' mitigation and adaptation approach to climate change effects in Borno State. At a press conference attended by a cross-section of stakeholders in the agri sector, officials of CATAI, led by the program's manager, Ishaku Balami, spoke on the progress made and the prevailing gaps that require urgent government intervention.
Today we presented a scorecard of the government in terms of implementing and supporting farmers through climate resilience change program. The scorecard is mainly to look at what changed in terms of non-physical change towards climatic mitigation, and we were able to look at what the farmers were able to pass through as a result of climate change, which we documented. And through this press briefing, we were able to call the government, individuals, and research institutions on a way forward to see the enhanced profitability and reduce loss in terms of agricultural practices and produce. The press conference is supported by Action Aid Nigeria, where we implement together on a strategic partnership agreement, and we looked at what are the effects of climate change. The amount of rainfall this year differs from that of last year, and we've seen though the period for the rainfall lessened with 2 months, but yet the farmers were not able to get what they wanted. And one of the key things is through the ministries of environment and agriculture, the state government were able to see supporting these farmers with improved varieties to say that they have a yielding profit in terms of their harvest. So these scorecards look at what actually transpired well, where we need to make corrections, and a call to the government, most especially enhancing the services of extension workers. These have diminished for long in Borno State, but we're calling on the government to see that this is being revitalized and to see that we have community extension workers at the various levels where smart agriculture can be enhanced. Thank you.
Every year, I do purchase more than worth of 5 million, 3 million of seedlings. This is to complement the effort of government. Everybody form part of causes of this climate change, and everybody must be part of mitigating climate change. So we have to come together, put our hands on deck, and see how we can mitigate climate change. Because if climate change strike, it will not be a commissioner, being a governor, it can't spare anybody. So it's everybody's affair. So one, we should embark on massive tree planting, and not only planting the tree. I knew Yerima was trying to say something. There is a campaign that has been going on by us for over 5 years. That's own a tree before your last breath. It's just like anybody who want to own a car, bicycle, a train, airplane.
Just attended a meeting on climate change. What lesson have you learned from it?
I've learned a lot of lessons. Okay. Let me first say my name is Kuma Rajibuka, Community Coalition Chairman of Konduga, and also Community Chair in Pungomare. What I learned in climate change, using this chemical farming is also a harm to the. It also brings climate change, and burning trees or burning the waste also bring climate change, and cutting trees also bring climate change. So in this conference, I learned that using this cover of rice, brown shinkafa, is also part of fertilizer, which is more better than this chemical.
Na koya ta hanyar fannin noma, dama shi ne aiki yi na. Saboda haka wani shekara wancan mun yi noma, ruwa ya yi yawa, sai kuma haka ya dan ɗauke waɗansu gonakinmu, amma wannan shirin Allah ne. Wannan shekara kuma mun yi noma, ruwa ya dan kasa, duka haka shirin Allah ne. Amma shekaran da in ruwa ya fita daidai, muna samu alheri sosai, shine hanyar da muna ci da marayu na akai. Wancan shekara mun je mun yi noma inda muka zulum ya je taimake mu da tractor. To mun ji daɗi sosai, har a cikin tsadan abinci nan ma ban samu matsala ta hanyar bani abinci.
Can you just introduce yourself to us and share your thoughts about what you presented?
All right. My name is Advocacy. I'm a recent graduate from the University of Maiduguri. I studied microbiology. So I'm also a passionate youth on climate action. So from the press conference today, I raised a concern here that during this recently held hackathon in December, there was a solution that was presented to the juries. So the solution was the use of bioethanol as an alternative source of energy instead of petroleum, because we all believe that Nigeria is like the country is have been trying to escape the issue of petroleum because it solely depends on petroleum as its revenue, as its sole revenue. So bioethanol can be used as an alternative source of energy instead of petroleum. We can use like sugarcane bagasse, like maize husk. In the process of using this in the production of bioethanol, which will serve as an alternative source of energy, we are trying to solve two problems, which is the issue of waste management waste management, and the issue of release of harmful gases into the environment.
It is hoped that this scorecard will serve as a catalyst for positive change, bringing in an era where agriculture becomes a thriving business of prosperity for the good people of Borno State.